The world stands on the brink of a massive showdown. Picture this: President Donald Trump sitting in the White House, threatening to bomb Iran if they don't agree to a new nuclear deal. One wrong move and boom, missiles could fly, lives could be lost, and the Middle East could erupt into chaos. This isn't just a far-off political game, it's a real threat that could shake up everything. Gas prices, global peace, even your daily life. Why should you care? Because this could mean war, and war doesn't just stay on the news. It creeps into your wallet, your neighborhood, and your future. So here's the big question. Are we about to watch two countries crash into each other like a high-speed train wreck? Or can someone hit the brakes in time? Why this matters today? This isn't just about Trump or Iran, it's about all of us. If Trump follows through and bombs Iran, the Middle East could turn into a war zone. Iran's got oil, lots of it, and if that supply gets cut off, gas prices could shoot up everywhere. That means more money out of your pocket just to drive to school or work. Plus, a war would pull in other countries. Think Russia, China, or even Europe, making it a global mess. Families could lose loved ones, economies could tank, and kids like you might grow up hearing about this conflict for years. This isn't some boring history lesson, it's happening right now, and it's a big deal. Let's rewind the clock to understand this. Back in 2015, a bunch of countries, including the United States under President Obama, made a deal with Iran called the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action. Fancy name, right? Let's just call it the Iran nuclear deal. The idea was simple. Iran promised to slow down its nuclear program. You know, the stuff that could make bombs. And in return, the world would stop punishing them with tough rules called sanctions. For a bit, it worked. Iran cut back on making nuclear stuff, and things calmed down. But then, in 2018, Trump became president and said, "Nope, this deal stinks." He thought Iran was cheating and pulled the US out of it. He hit Iran with super harsh sanctions to squeeze them into making a new deal, one he liked better. Iran got mad, saying, "You broke your promise first." So, they started speeding up their nuclear work again, making more of that dangerous material. Things got even hotter in 2020 when the US killed a big Iranian leader, Qasem Soleimani, with a drone strike. Iran was furious, and the two countries almost went to war right then. Fast forward to now, Trump recently sent a letter to Iran's top guy, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, saying, "Let's talk or else." Khamenei said, "No way." And here we are. Trump threatening to bomb Iran if they don't play ball. It's like two kids daring each other to fight, but with missiles instead of fists. Trump's plan was to punish Iran so hard with sanctions that they'd give up and talk. But Iran said, "We won't back down," and started making more nuclear material, way more than the old deal allowed. Now, experts say Iran could build a bomb soon if they wanted to. The US and its buddy Israel say, "No nukes for Iran ever," and they're ready to fight to stop it. It's like a standoff in a cowboy movie, but with way bigger stake. What's it doing to people? In Iran, life's tough. Imagine not being able to buy medicine because your country's money is worthless. That's happening there. In the US, people are worried about another war. Think of parents scared their kids in the army might not come home. And everywhere, if oil stops flowing, prices for everything, food, clothes, toys, could go up. Some people cheer him on. They say Iran's sneaky and can't be trusted with nukes. They think showing muscle, threatening bombs, is the only way to make Iran listen. Look at all the trouble they cause. They argue, pointing to Iran helping groups that fight in other countries. Others say Trump messed up big time by ditching the nuclear deal. "It was working," they shout. "Iran was behaving, and now they're not because you poked the bear." They want to talk it out, not fight it out, and think bombs will just make everything worse. Do you think peace has a shot, or are we doomed to fight? Share this story, tell your friends, and let's talk about it. Because if we don't pay attention, we might wake up to a world we don't recognize. Drop your thoughts below. Let's keep this going.